The draft bill was presented by the Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs, Sidikeda, and outlines the draft estimates of revenue and expenditure for the fiscal year 2023.
The draft estimates is anchored on improved domestic resource mobilization drive that supports the provision of quality essential services in agriculture, education, health, and infrastructure development in order to promote a more inclusive and resilient growth. This new direction of government development policy will support recovery in the light of the adverse impact of Russia-Ukraine conflict and the lingering effects of COVID-19 pandemic. The macroeconomic framework underpinning the draft estimates is anchored on a sound recovery in agriculture, sustained growth in construction services, and a broadly positive outlook for tourism.
The Information Minister disclosed that total revenue and grants are projected to significantly increase to nearly $30 billion in 2023, whilst expenditures will also rise by more than $13 billion due to increases in the allowances of teachers in lower basic schools, election officers, and the National Assembly.
Total revenue and grants for 2023 is projected to reach $29.5 billion, which represents a growth of 10.9% over the 2022 figures. The increment is mainly attributed to an estimated increase in tax revenue, budget support grants, and non-tax revenue. Project grants is projected to reach $9.83 billion compared to $11.83 billion in 2022, whereas non-tax revenue is projected at $2.97 billion to $2.2 billion in 2022. Expenditures are projected to increase by $3.77 billion in 2023, which represents 13% over the previous year. Emolument expenditures, which are part of other expenditures, are projected to increase from $5.75 billion in 2022 to $6.14 billion in 2023. This increase is as a result of the assumption of the payment of hardship allowances for teachers in lower basic schools, payment of allowance to election officers, and personnel costs for the National Assembly, and yearly increment payments based on promotions.
Information Minister Jammeh also disclosed that Cabinet adopted an information paper on the increase of charges on security and passenger services, as well as the introduction of new passenger levy at the Banjul International Airport.
According to Honorable Silla, passenger service charge had stagnated for the past 30 years, and hence the need to do one. It may be appreciated that this will help the Civil Aviation Authority to respond to the safety needs of the airport and thereby making it more attractive and serve as a pull factor in the eventuality of any competition in the sector.
Jallow, JRTS News.